Before we begin, please press the like button and the subscribe button. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're skipping the basic definitions and getting right to the core of modern business, the strategic advantages of cloud computing. We're going to unpack how cloud-enabled agility is unlocking faster insights, dramatically improving collaboration, beefing up security, and giving forward-thinking companies a massive competitive edge.
To kick things off, let's ask the big question. Where does cloud computing actually fit in today's digital transformation? It's a really vital question. We are operating in an era where businesses are pumping out just unprecedented amounts of data every single day. Because of this massive data explosion, having scalable solutions is no longer just some optional perk reserved for tech giants. No, it's the absolute baseline requirement for surviving in the market today.
Section 1. The Digital Transformation Imperative. Okay, let's dive into this. Rapid industry changes require businesses to adapt immediately, or you risk completely falling behind. Think about the sheer friction of running local on-premise servers. Imagine you run a highly successful marketing campaign, but it completely crashes your site because of sudden traffic spikes. That is a huge strategic failure. Plus, local infrastructure demands massive, expensive upfront capital. Modern cloud platforms totally flip this model. They offer this seamless, globally accessible architecture with on-demand provisioning. That basically means you are only paying for exactly the compute power you use.
So, the crucial point is understanding a concept called elasticity. This is the ability of cloud platforms to effortlessly scale resources up or down right alongside your business needs. Instead of buying a massive server rack for a brief holiday rush and then just letting it sit idle for 10 months out of the year, your computing power now breathes with your business. It expands when demand spikes, and it shrinks when things slow down. This fundamentally reduces your overhead costs because you only pay for exactly what you use.
Section 2. Smarter teamwork and decisions. Let's transition smoothly into the human element here, looking at how cloud tools are completely reshaping workflows for remote and distributed teams.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that this highly relatable phrase, "I'll email you the latest version," is officially obsolete thanks to modern cloud platforms. Seriously, if your team is still saying this, you're losing precious time to operational chaos. In an era of distributed global workforces, trying to manage version 2 and final version across local hard drives is a massive bottleneck.
Cloud tools completely reshape these daily workflows by establishing a single source of truth. When everyone interacts with the exact same live document, workflows just sync up automatically. Your employees can co-author projects, instantly resolve issues, and even brainstorm dynamically right there in the document. And it doesn't matter if they're sitting across the desk from each other or across the globe. Having that single source of truth saves so much time and drastically reduces errors across spread-out workforces.
This unified approach naturally extends right upward into leadership too. Meetings proceed so much smoother when raw data from real-time dashboards is seamlessly converted into actionable intelligence via cloud analytics platforms. You're no longer waiting around on static 3-week-old monthly reports. You are making strategic decisions based on what is happening right this very second.
Section 3. Bulletproof security and recovery. Now, we need to shift gears for a second, because all it takes is one single breach to completely ruin a company's hard-earned reputation.
With all of this incredible collaboration and global data flow, protection is absolutely paramount. Traditional in-house servers are increasingly vulnerable because it's nearly impossible for a single internal IT department to outpace global cyber threats. Reputable cloud solutions, however, operate at a completely different scale. They leverage highly sophisticated AI and machine learning tools to combat evolving cyber threats, which far surpasses traditional in-house server capabilities. Plus, they keep you automatically aligned with complex global compliance standards like GDPR and HIPAA.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate safety net, Disaster Recovery as a Service, or DRaaS. Hardware failures, cyber attacks, natural disasters, they don't just happen to other people. They inevitably happen to everyone. DRaaS provides redundant storage and quick failover systems. So if disaster strikes, you aren't spending weeks rebuilding from scratch. You can restore your critical operations and data with just a few clicks. It is quite literally the difference between a minor operational hiccup and total business collapse.
Section 4. Choosing your cloud strategy. Let's guide you into the practical implementation phase. There are various forms of cloud setups to fit different business needs.
Let's move on and see how this builds, because you need an architecture that perfectly fits your specific business needs, compliance requirements, and budget. Exactly as mapped out by industry experts, the public cloud is cost-effective and widely accessible,
perfect for maximizing flexibility. The private cloud offers a dedicated environment tailored solely for your business, prioritizing strict control and compliance for sensitive data. But for many, the hybrid cloud is the strategic sweet spot. It allows you to lock down highly sensitive data privately while simultaneously leveraging the massive scalability of the public cloud for everyday workloads. It really is the best of both worlds.
We have covered a wealth of strategy today, but it really all culminates in this powerful core thesis. Speed is everything in today's digital landscape. Let that sink in. It's not about having the latest tech just to check a box. It is about agility. It's about how quickly that technology allows your business to pivot, how fast your teams can collaborate, and how instantly you can recover from a setback. In the modern market, speed is your primary strategic advantage. Which leaves us with a final provocative question to reflect on. Is your business prepared to bounce back or risk falling behind? Take a hard look at your own operational agility today. Are you tied down by rigid, outdated infrastructure, or are you ready to embrace the elasticity, security, and speed of the cloud? It's a critical choice you have to make. Thank you for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, and I'll see you next time.